actually use a different color to show you the tutorial because white's kind of hard to see. But this is just one of kind of a lot of different versions of dresses that are out there in the origami world. But this is one that I think is kind of pretty, and it actually can be kind of poofed out to be a little more 3D in the dress too if you want to. So I'll show you guys how to make this, and then tomorrow we'll do a different variation of a dress, and then we'll also look at a tuxedo design. So I'll put this to the side and we'll go ahead and look at the directions for this dress. You need just one piece of origami paper. What I want to do is I want to start and find 1/3 on each of my sides here. So I'm just going to go ahead and roll that up like an S shape so that I can kind of find and line everything up to get about even. Pinch a little at the top, and then just go ahead and fold these over so that I can get my creases. And then I'm just going to open that up. Once I have those 3 creases, then I want to go ahead and turn it over so that my white side is facing up. And I'm going to go ahead and just fold it in half so I can find my center. Get a good crease on that and open it up. And then I'm going to find the center this way too, but I don't want to make a full line crease. I just want to mark it on one side. So once I know where that is, I'm just going to give it a pinch. And then I'm going to use that mark as a guideline so that I can fold down and create a crease that's 1/4 of the way down. So I'll find that from that crease that I made and go ahead and smooth that over. And then go ahead and open it up so that you have a nice crease right here that's 1/4. Using these creases that I have here and here, I'm going to use those to take into the center. So if I pinch here like so and then fold towards that center crease, I create a nice little accordion fold here with the paper like so. And I'll do this side as well. So that I get something that looks like this. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I want to create this kind of repetition of this accordion fold over this entire flap. So I'm just going to fold this part over and I'm going to line up with this edge that's hiding behind it. Get a good crease there. And then I'm going to go ahead and fold out again too, and this time I'm just going to line up to the creases that are underneath the edges that I see underneath. And then get a good crease, and then we'll do the very last one, which will fold it in. And sometimes this is a little off depending on how you did. I got lucky this time and it turned out pretty okay. But even if it's a little shy of that, don't worry, just line up the outer edge and don't worry if the center is a little off. So you should get a nice accordion fold here then that lines up and makes a nice very narrow edge. So I'm going to repeat the same things on this side then. So again, I'm just folding over so that I can line up to that edge. Folding back out again. Get a good crease and then fold in. So that you get something that looks like this. Now, the next thing that I want to do is I want to go and turn it around, and I should still have that crease that's up here. And what I want to do is I'm going to use that. I'm going to go ahead and fold down, and then I'm just going to fold back up again, giving myself not quite a centimeter there. You can adjust this later. This will decide the how long the bodice will be for your dress, but I'm just going to give a little bit of an edge there like so. And then I'm just going to go ahead and turn it around. And what I want to do is I want to create a crease so that I can fan out the layers of this dress. I'm going to just fold this very first layer out, so I want it to come all the way up to the top and come all the way down to this edge here. So this is pretty narrow, so do your best here as you go along. To get the top started, you can kind of roll it out until you get a nice gradual fold there. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side as well. so that you should have something that looks like this. Now the next thing I want to do is I'm going to give a little pull, and I just want to first look at the first layer here as I pull this out. What I want to do is I want to slowly smooth this out and create a crease that comes all the way down into this pocket. So I'm going to start by getting that crease going down here. And then as I smooth this out, if you're holding it down flat on the table, what you should notice is that this crease that we have up here at the top is just going to gently shift up a little bit. And so just naturally let that lay flat and allow that to shift up just a tiny bit as you do that crease. So that you should have something that looks like this. And I'll do this side as well. So that you have something like so. And then I'm just going to repeat those steps then on this last layer here. Start off by getting that crease started at the very bottom. And again, it's going to shift even a little more up here at the top. Just go ahead and let it do that naturally. So I should have a nice fanned out dress now, like so. Then I'm just going to go ahead and turn it over. And what I want to do up here at the top is I want to find where, if I fold this flap over, it's going to give me the center here. What I want to do is fold this top edge to this outer side. So I know it's a little tricky to show you guys, but what we want to do is create a diagonal crease here. And just go ahead and let all the layers come over with you as you do this. I just want to get that crease right there so that I can get a nice diagonal running